All right, I thought the easiest way to explain one of these would just be to do one. So I just picked question 5 out of your homework. It says a thyroid cancer patient ingests a single dose of radioactive iodine-131 to kill cancer cells. Iodine-131 has an effective half-life of 8.06 days. All right, so find an equation for F of t. Well, here's what happens. At day 0, the patient has 100% of the iodine. That's the day they take it. Now, it says the half-life is 8.06 days later, so that means 8.06 days later, there's only half as much iodine, so there's only 50%. Another 8 days after that, that would be 16.12. All right, sorry about the phone there. Anyway, after another 8.06 days, there would be 25% left. So our equation is going to be F of t equals, we start with 100%, and then our half-life is 8.06 days. So that means we have to multiply by a half every 8.06 days. So the way to write that is you're going to have an exponent, and normally we would just have t here, t if it was every day that we lost half, but we don't lose a half every day, so it's going to be t divided by 8.06. So that when I plug 8.06 in here, 8.06 divided by 8.06 will be 1, so that'll be 1 half-life, and there would be 50% left. All right, for 3 days after ingesting, the patient must stay at least 1 meter from other people because of radiation he emits. What percentage of radioactive iodine-131 is in his body after 3 days? Well, you're just going to take 3 and plug it into this formula and see what you get. The patient can safely spend a lot of time near children when at most 5% remains. Use your calculator to determine when that time will be. All right, so we're going to use our calculator. What we're going to do is we're going to type in our equation. There's the calculator. So we're going to have 100 times 1/2 raised to the x over 8.06. And we want to know when will that be down to 5%. So I put 5 there. All right, draw a graph. Now we're probably not going to see a whole lot. There it is. We see the horizontal line. We see the 5 part. This equation starts way up at 100, so it's quite a bit up higher. So I'm going to change my window here. Make my Y max go up to 100. And then we get to see part of the exponential curve. There it is. And now they're meeting over here somewhere on the right. So I got to change my window again and make my x's be bigger. Let's try 50 maybe. Okay, now we're going to see that they cross. And so we can use our calculator to determine where they cross, calculate the intersect, hit enter a bunch of times. So it would be about 35 days. So after about 35 days, enough of the iodine has cleared that the person can safely be near children. Okay, I hope that helps. Hope that gets you started. Let me know if you have other questions.